Chair yoga is so beneficial. This yoga, I'll introduce the law of the day. So there's a spiritual law for every day. Today is Friday, the law of detachment. I almost said the law of freedom because Friday we say is the day of freedom, right? Because we get to detach. We get to let go of our attachments to outcomes, to circumstances, right? We get very attached to what's going on in our life. We get attached to ourselves. We think we should be different than we are. Right? So just inviting you to take a look in your life. Maybe where are you attached? Okay. And it's not like, oh, am I attached? It's where am I attached? Because we all do it. It's automatic. Okay. So just look, no have tos, but just an opportunity to look at it and then release it. Okay. We can do all the same things in a chair that we do in a regular practice. So I love teaching chair yoga. People think it's just for people with disabilities or who can't move or who have just issues going on, but that's so not true. I used to teach chair yoga at all of our events at the Chopra Center, which I've worked at for over a decade. And like I said, the thing I love about it is you still get all the benefits, and you can take these exercises or everything you'll learn today, you can take it with you. You can do it at work. I do it on an airplane. So good, okay? And most of it is just focusing, going within. So you are invited to keep your eyes closed the entire time if you want to. This is your practice. So really it's up to you to feel into what your body needs because you know best. And if I'm doing something that you don't want to do, you don't have to do it, okay? If it doesn't feel good or, just trust yourself to know, you know better than me, actually, what you need, okay? We want to have our hips and our knees in line. And then go ahead and close your eyes and just bring your awareness to your breath. Start by taking a couple nice long inhales and exhales through the nose. Inhale. Exhale out with a sigh. Let's do that again in through the nose. And out with a sigh. Letting everything go. As we said, Friday's the day of freedom. And now scan your body. Just notice anywhere in your body that's tight or tense, anywhere you're holding on. So any pain in our body is just stopped energy. So what are we holding on to that's no longer serving us? Just invite that energy to move and use your breath to keep letting go. So again, today, Friday, the law of detachment. There's a mantra that goes with each law of the day. And the mantra for today is Om Anandam Namah. So say that with me. Om Anandam Namah. And the English essence of this mantra is my actions are blissfully free from attachment to outcomes. I especially like the blissfully free part. Yes. And Ananda in Sanskrit, which is just India's system of language, Ananda means bliss. Okay, so bliss, yeah. All right, so inviting you again to keep your eyes closed if you want to stay inward, or when you're ready, float your eyes open. Let's just start with some shoulder rolls. Bring the shoulders up to the ears and then back and down. Exaggerate here. Use your breath. Inhale up and then exhale down. Should feel good, like you're giving yourself a shoulder massage. We carry lots of stress in our joints, so just inviting you to take a look here. And then reverse, move in the opposite direction. Inhale up, exhale down. And then come back to center or neutral. And then close your eyes one more time. Just pause for a moment. Feel your body. And again, float your eyes open if that's more comfortable. Take your left hand up toward the sky and then look up at your hand. Just give a little wave to the sun. We know the sun is out there. It's always shining. So just release your wrist here. So just waving, looking up at your hand. We're just opening up the side body here. And then come back down. Let's do the other side. Reach up with your right arm. Release that wrist. Let go in the hands. Come back down. Let's do that one more time on each side. Inhale up. And if it feels better even to look down at the ground or look straight ahead, just see what your neck needs. If it doesn't feel good to look up, then don't do that. You can do something else. Again, you know best. Come back down, other side. Last time, inhale up. Oh, opening up. And exhale down. Good job. Oh my God, just 2 postures and I already feel different. So good. Okay, now from here, I want to do a couple of sun salutations. So again, the sun is always shining, yes?
Yes.
Even when we don't see it. So we want to salute the sun. We do sun salutations usually first thing in the morning. It's a great way to honor, right, the sun that comes up each and every day. Without the sun, we wouldn't have our food. We wouldn't have so many things. It gives us vitamin D, go on and on. So we want to salute the sun. We want to say thank you, just offer gratitude, okay? So keeping your feet directly underneath your knees. Your knees are in line with the hips, so just checking that your body's in a square here. And let's reach both arms up overhead. Inhale, bring your hands together and just reach up with your fingertips, lengthening the spine. Inhale. And then exhale, dive forward. Bring your hands down around your feet. Pause here for a moment. Now lift your chin and chest up. Just lift your chest up off your thighs a bit. So we're just with a flat back. And then come back down, fold forward one more time. You can even release your head and neck here. Shake your head, yes, no. Just let it all go. And now bring your hands to the top of your legs. So have your hands on top of your knees. Hug your elbows in at your sides. Bring your chest down toward your thighs one more time. Inhale, lift your chin and chest. Keep your arms tucked in like cricket arms. So this is baby cobra. So feel this in the low back just a little bit. Try not to come too far up, just strengthening the low back. And then fold forward one more time. Bring those hands back down. Release your head and neck. And then come on up. Reach both arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes. Feel your heart beating with your thumbs at your chest. Just notice your heartbeat. And let's do that a couple more times. We'll move a little bit faster, okay? And I'll try to talk a little bit less. Hallelujah. All right, reach up. Inhale. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Legs to the top, hands to the top of the legs. Tuck those elbows in. Lift your chin and chest up. Baby cobra, look up. Smile. Gratitude for the sun. Bring your hands back down. And then arms up overhead. Inhale. Hands to heart. Exhale. Last time. Inhale up. Dive forward. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Forward fold. Hands to the top of the legs. Baby cobra, tuck those elbows, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Last time, inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes, feel your heart beating. If you can't feel your heartbeat, just sense it. You know it's there. And just like the sun, every single day it comes up without fail. Our hearts beat every single day without fail. And without them, we would not be here. Thank you, sun. Thank you, heart, for all you do. Awesome. I always like to do a hip opener. So let's take the right ankle to the left knee. Use your hand on the knee just to press a little bit down. You'll feel this in your right hip. Okay, so this could be enough right here. You don't even have to do any more than that. You could even rock a little side to side. Just feel that little massage. in the hip, or for more intensity, reach through with your right arm and interlace your fingers around the front of the knee or the back of the thigh, and then use your hands just to hug your chest toward your thighs. You'll feel that more in the right hip, yeah? And it can be intense because we carry a lot of stress in our hips. Like those exercises you're doing, it's strengthening the hips because we carry a lot in our joints, especially the hips. And women, we carry emotions here. If you feel weepy in this position, it's perfectly normal. Just let whatever wants to come up. And then trust yourself to know if you want to come further forward, you can do that.
Oh, sorry.
And then come back up. Let's do the other side. Same thing. Oh, good girl, you can do it. And then so your ankle is on your knee. Flex your foot. So that protects the ankle and knee joint, actually, to flex our foot. Use your hand, just press slightly down on that knee. We don't want to press too hard, but just use the tension there to feel more of that in your hip. And then check this side out. There's one side usually tighter than the other. So we don't carry things around in a balanced fashion, certainly, right? So just noticing, like no judgment, but like, oh, that's interesting that this side is tighter or the other side. And then rock a little side to side. Just give that a gentle massage. The other benefit of yoga is self-massage. When we can't get for a full body, right, Lynn? Yeah. And then reach through. Again, if you did that on the first side, you can thread the needle or not. There's no have to. Just see what you need. Use your arms to hug your body closer to the legs. You'll feel more of that in the hip. Om Anandam Namah. My actions are blissfully free from attachment to outcomes. Love that. That's my favorite. Well, that and least effort. That's another good one. Come back up. Good job. All right. So from here, all right, I like to ask if there are any requests. Anybody feeling tight or tense in any particular spot in your body? Neck. Okay, good. So I always like to start with just some side to side. So bring one ear to the shoulder and then chin to chest, ear to opposite shoulder, chin to chest. So you just can move side to side here. Use your breath to release. And what is it that is a pain in your neck? It might be you, I'm just saying. Right? So let that go, use your breath. And then if it feels good to go all the way around, you can do that. But check in with your neck, because a lot of times we're yanking our necks around and we're not checking in first. And then this is also good for the shoulders, but also the neck. So come back to center or neutral. So I always share this in my full yoga program, but we get tight in our shoulders, but it actually stems from being tight in the chest, okay? And that then connects to the neck and everything else. So we want to open up the chest, like our pec muscles, and also all day long being at our computers and on our phones. We're actually meant to be with our shoulders back. But this actually feels kind of awkward. Isn't that crazy? So this is actually perfect posture to have your shoulders back. So the practice is to open up your heart toward the sky. You could just stay right here. Or you could also reach behind you for the chair or maybe your pillow. That works. And then just open up that chest toward the sky. Feel that nice stretch all across the front of your chest. Opening up the chest here. Breathe. Yes, chin toward the sky just gives more of a stretch in the neck. And then you could even do just some side to side or circles here. So there's never any have-tos, you guys. It's really about feeling into your body and what feels good to you. We say an advanced yogi can go into any class and just do what feels good to them. Okay, so don't ever feel like you got to keep up with someone or do what they're doing. That's such bullshit. Oh, sorry, I'm cussing. All right, so from here, I also like to interlace my fingers behind my back, straighten the arms, that you'll feel even more intensity, right, across the chest. And from here, if it's comfortable, bring your chest down, lift your arms back behind you. You'll feel this more in the shoulder blades. Here, let your head hang. If that feels good, shake your head yes, no. And then release your arms, bring your hands back down. Now I want you to widen the knees, make space. Fold forward again, come down in between the knees, and see if you can just hang here. Doesn't that feel good?
Yeah.
It's so good to do an inversion, to go upside down.
Yeah.
Is also really good for us.
Mm-hmm.
So you could just hang out here, shake your head and neck. Just let gravity do all the work. Right? Feels so good. Oh, and then even just moving a little side to side, you'll feel that in your low back. This is also a version of child's pose. So if you've ever done child's pose in regular yoga, this is in a chair. Yeah, so see, it's all the same stuff. And then now I want you to roll on up one vertebra at a time. I want you to go slowly. So the slowest person wins. Right? We're always like rushing through.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Did you get stuck? Or you're trying to win?
Yeah, I'm trying to win.
I love it. Girl after my own heart.
Oh, that feels good.
That feels good? Yay. Okay, come back to center. Shoulders back. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
Feel the space that you created. So that's the other thing with yoga. It's all about expansion, making room in our body. Because we hold on to everything. We get really tight and constricted. And that's where the pain comes from. Right? So we're meant to be flowy. We want things to flow freely from us and through us. Okay, and then this is my friend's favorite.
Yeah.
So this is just cleaning our aura. This also feels really good in the low back. So you're keeping your sits bones flat. We're just cleaning the energy around us because we tend to take on other people's energies, right? Negative and or positive. So clear your auric field. Breathe. Let that go. See it going out the back door or the front door. Goodbye. Goodbye now.
Oh,
like
God,
sending a visitor away.
I can't laugh. I'm shaking it.
Goodbye now. And then come back to center. All right. Oh, great. Any other requests?
Lower back.
Lower back.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do a twist. So have your hands on your knees. Take one hand to the opposite knee. Your other hand comes behind you. So depending on the chair, if you have an arm, you can grab onto that, or just the chair behind you, or just the sofa. And now from here, bring your awareness to your low back. I want you to inhale as you lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, twist, but don't twist out of the low back. Twist your upper back, and then look over that shoulder. Where your eyes go, your body will want to follow. And then slowly unwind, come back, and take both hands over to the other side, and then just rock a little side to side. So that releases the low back. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You mean rock forward and back?
Yeah.
Is that what you
Or side to side, like, yeah, I'm facing side, so
Okay.
just side. And then come back to center. Do the other side. Take your opposite hand to the other knee, your hand behind you, your right hand, and then lengthen up that spine. So as if someone had a string and was pulling you up toward the ceiling, lengthen your spine, and then exhale, look over your shoulder. One more time, inhale up, lengthen that spine. Exhale, twist. And then slowly unwind, reach both arms over the other side, and then rock side to side. And then come back to center or neutral. Now take both hands behind your head, open up that chest again toward the sky, and then lean over to one side. This opens up the side body, also good for the low back. You could also open up those legs again if that feels better. Just see what your body needs. Just do a couple side. Don't forget to breathe. So we use our breath to bring us present. Also, if you find yourself thinking about what you're going to do later or what you forgot to do, just come back to right now. That's all there is ever anyway. And then come back to center. And then release. Bring your knees back to center. Last one, good for the spine. So all parts of the back, these postures are good for all parts of the spine, but the cat-cow. So look up to the sky as you arch your back. And then arch your back the opposite direction, like a cat. Look down at your belly button. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. So this should feel like you're giving yourself a back massage. So again, move slowly or quickly. It's up to you. These are parts of the 6 directions of the spine, which is what we teach. Again, you could do these every single day for the health of your spine. Super good for us. So we did cat-cow, we did side-side, and then we did that first one where we reached up and looked at our hand. That's the other 2 directions. So it's those 6 every day, and then add a twist. You're good to go. That, I think all total, maybe 2 minutes. So there's no excuse, really, to do a little something every single day. And if you don't have time or you think you don't have time, that's when you need it most. But even 5 minutes of just stopping and breathing is also really key. Okay. All right. So close your eyes. And if you'd like, sit back in your seat. We'll just take a couple of moments here to allow everything we did to integrate into the body. This is our Shavasana. Corpse pose, do nothing pose. It has lots of names, but they all mean the same thing, just be. You gave yourself this gift to be here for chair yoga. Now receive all of the benefits. Allow your mind to settle. Feel yourself dropping from your head down into your heart center. And have a sense of gratitude in your heart center. Om Anandam Namah. My actions are blissfully free from attachment to outcomes. And now bring your awareness to your throat, the space in the middle of your neck, Vishuddha chakra. This is the energy center that corresponds with today's law, the law of detachment. It's the energy center for full self-expression and truth-telling. And the sound that corresponds, or first envision the color blue like the sky or the ocean, illuminating this area, swirling around. And the sound that corresponds is hum, H-U-M. So let's sound it together. Take a deep breath in. Beautiful. And if it's comfortable for you, bring your fingertips together at heart center. Again, acknowledging the heart, all it does each and every day. And if you'd like, you can bring your fingertips to your forehead and bow to your highest self, yourself with a capital S, that energetic being within us. It's in everything. Hands back to heart center. When you're ready, float your eyes open. Namaste.
Namaste.